Hello, writers! Today for writing workshop, you're going to take out the story arc that you made yesterday. I have mine right here. Today, you're going to orally rehearse how your story might go. What that means is you're going to practice being a storyteller. You're going to look at your story arc and tell the story. Maybe you'll try one way and it will sound really bad, so try a different way. Let's give it a try with my story. I'm looking at my story arc and I'm going to start to just tell you my story using my points that I have here, expanding to make it bigger and better. So it was me one day. I was sleeping in my apartment. I was all peaceful in bed, wrapped under the covers. The temperature was just right. I was having a weird but silly dream about flying an elephant. It was super strange, and I kind of sensed something bad might happen. Then I rolled over and saw that the clock said 8:10. I started to panic. I remember my heart racing so fast. It felt like it was jumping out of my chest. Then I jumped out of bed and ran to the bathroom. I quickly brushed my teeth. I remember the water feeling so cold against my mouth. I had just woken up. It was shocking. Then I went to my closet and put on the first thing I saw. It was a good thing I had some clothes right on top of the pile and that I had done laundry the week before. Now it was 8:15. I ran out of my door and sprinted to the elevator. I was out of breath. Finally, the elevator door opened and I walked in and pushed the button, went all the way down. Then, when I got out, I walked to the corner and waved my arm for a taxi. I could feel myself sweating. And of course, I had grabbed a light gray t-shirt. You could see every single sweat mark. This was making me even more nervous. Finally, I got in a taxi. It was 8:21. Okay, so I just went through my story arc and told you my story like a storyteller. I didn't summarize. I actually took you through my story as if I was reading it off of a book. So that's one way I could practice my story. But after kind of hearing myself talk, some of those parts, I didn't like how they sounded. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to try it again. We're going to keep rehearsing it until it sounds just right so that tomorrow you can do what you rehearsed. So maybe I didn't like that I included this part about the elephant in my dream. It felt too random. So I'm going to rehearse it again. Let me see. So I was in my bed in New York City. I was sleeping peacefully and having some nice dreams. Then I rolled over and saw that the clock said 8:10. I remember being in such a panic. My heart was racing so fast. See how this time I'm including some different details. I'm seeing what sounds better as a storyteller. I jumped out of bed and ran to the bathroom. I quickly brushed my teeth. I'm remembering that I couldn't even find the toothpaste. It took me a whole minute to find the toothpaste. I like that detail better. Then I went to my closet and put on the first thing I saw. Now it was 8:15. I didn't include the part about my laundry this time. I didn't think it sounded good last time. I ran out of my door and sprinted to the elevator. Finally, the elevator door opened and I went inside. It was awkwardly quiet. I'm going to add that detail. I walked to the corner and waved my arm for a taxi. I could feel myself sweating. And of course, I grabbed a light gray t-shirt. Silly me. It was already 8:21. Done. So I just practiced rehearsing or orally telling you my story in 2 different ways. Today, you're going to do the same thing. So if there's someone near you in your house, maybe a sibling, a parent, grandma, grandpa, you can tell them your story. Try it a few ways and ask them, what do you like better? Because tomorrow, my teachers are going to want me to write it down. So say it a few different ways and see what they like. If there's no one around you, you can try to record yourself on a phone or an iPad, and you can upload the video of yourself for Miss Hattinger and I to watch. You can do it anyway, even if you tell someone at home and you want to upload it, go ahead. We'd love to hear the different ways that you're telling your story. Okay? So take out your story arc and practice telling your story in a couple different ways and see what sounds great so you're ready for tomorrow. Off you go.